Hi Virgo, this is your January 16th through January 22nd weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Eight of Swords, clarified by the Fool. We have the Emperor, clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. Then we have the Eight of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Lovers with the Six of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. And we also have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries, Gemini, or pretty much any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. It's a very straightforward reading, Virgo. All you gotta do is take a leap of faith. Easy, right? Piece of cake. But that's what I think is happening. For some of you, you already met this person. For others of you, if you're going to be meeting this person this week, I think they will shock you a little bit. Even though we don't see any cards that would suggest you'll be shocked, but you'll be thinking about it long and hard while this person is waiting for you to make a decision, make a choice. Because we do have a choice card, and we do have you thinking about it, right? The person you're dealing with is the Emperor, third card from the left. It could be an Aries you're dealing with. The Fool, by the way, is also an Aries card. But the Emperor is somebody who is large and in charge. The Emperor is above all kings. Hence, the Emperor often comes through as a future husband or a future significant other figure. But, the Emperor is ready. Somebody who is ready to get serious. Somebody who is ready to move forward, move in together, get married, and all that good stuff. The Emperor is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is a card of waiting. So that's what this person is already doing or will be doing after they drop this on you. And I think they're going to drop that Ten of Pentacles on you, the card on the bottom of the deck. This is what they want with you. This is a card of a commitment or marriage. So if this is a brand new person entering your life, they're not going to be taking, it's not going to take them too long before they offer you a serious commitment. The Ten of Pentacles is a rock solid commitment or marriage card. This is when people buy real estate together, they grow old together, have children together, and all that good stuff, right? So I think they will just very quickly offer you this. Right, and we actually start off with the Eight of Swords, the first card that came out, and I think that's your energy, Virgo. The Eight of Swords is somebody who is stuck, trapped. This is a card of somebody who is overthinking. Alright, so we all know that Virgos like to take things slow. You guys like to plan ahead, strategize, take your time, and there's nothing wrong with it. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. That's just the way you guys are. You're an earth sign, makes total sense. That's the way you guys operate. So perhaps when this person comes into your life, you were thinking, yeah, it's gonna take a while before the two of you take it to the next level, and this person is just gonna drop this Ten of Pentacles on you. And you're like, what? This is not something I'm used to. This is not how I, operate. But I think if you do take this leap of faith with this person, if you change, if you think outside the box a little bit, I think something amazing could happen between the two of you, right? So the Eight of Swords is clarified by the Fool. The Fool again is an Aries card, but the Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith, taking a risk, right? And I think that's what this person is waiting for you to do. They're waiting for you to take this risk, to take this leap of faith. Right? The Eight of Wands in the middle is a card of travel. For some of you, perhaps relocation is also somehow involved here. The Eight of Wands is a card of moving forward. It's one of the fastest cards in the deck. Again, you're more used to things taken, one day at a time, but this person wants to move forward really, really quick with you. The Eight of Wands, perhaps this is also a card of communication. That's what they're waiting for you. They're waiting for you to communicate to them as to what you want to do. It's as to what your verdict, what your decision is. In the potential outcome, we have the Lovers with the Six of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. The Lovers could be a Gemini you're dealing with, but the Lovers is a card of a choice. So again, you do have a choice here, right? Also, in my opinion, the Lovers is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's also a card of a twin flame connection if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could be the love of your life. The Six of Wands right next to it. This card used to be called the Proposal card, by the way, and together with the Ten of Pentacles, it makes total sense. But the Six of Wands is also a card of victory, success. It's a card of feeling good about what you're doing, about your decisions, and about what's going on with you. Right, and the Three of Pentacles right next to the deck is a card of collaboration. And in this case, this is both of you building this connection together, establishing a solid foundation. And the thing about the Three of Pentacles, this is when both people want this. Both people put time, effort, whatever is necessary into it, because both people wanted to work out, both people wanted to succeed, both people want to reach that Ten of Pentacles. So that's what it looks like. You'll just have to take a leap of faith with this person. You know, step outside of your comfort zone a little bit. Well, for some of you, not a little, a lot. Right? But again, if you do this, I think you have this amazing, rock-solid marriage commitment coming your way. Really happy for you, Virgo. Congratulations. Virgo, if you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the Nine of Pentacles, clarified by the King of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. Every single card on the table is a Pentacle card. If your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other is also an Earth sign just like you, it makes total sense. But if they're not, that's okay too. You know, the King of Pentacles. I assume you're the Queen of Pentacles, by the way, just for the reading's sake. You can assign the roles as you wish, but just to make it easier on me, you're the Queen of Pentacles, they're the King of Pentacles. To be honest with you, the very first thing I thought of, perhaps your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other, the King of Pentacles in this case, just made some extra money, right? Perhaps they just got a promotion, they got a raise, or it was just a payday for them, or they're cashing in on something. And I think now that they have all that extra cash, I think they're going to give you a gift, a big, major gift. That's what I think the Ace of Pentacles is, right? I don't know what that represents in your particular case, but you see how in the Nine of Pentacles, the first card that came out is the Nine of Pentacles. This is a card of somebody who is doing really, really good financially, right? It's also a single person card. But since every single card is a pentacle, I think it somehow has to do with money, finances, some shape or form. And yeah, the Ace of Pentacles, it's like they're giving you one of the pentacles. In this case, like I said, it's some kind of a gift. It could just be money, you know. Perhaps they'll just say, you know what, I want you to have this money. I just made a whole bunch of it. I want you to have it in your bank account. For some of you, for tax purposes, right? Remember that movie, The Shawshank something, when they're standing on the roof, and the main character suggests to this to the correction officer, you can give your wife some kind of a sum of money, and so they could avoid taxes. For some reason, I thought of that, right? And for others of you, if you're just if it's not about money, and your person is also an Earth sign, and if you're not married, then they may offer you to move in together to take your relationship to the next level, whatever that level is for you. The Ace of Pentacles often comes through as a proposal, and this ace always comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, ready to start a family, ready to get serious. Either way, I think this is a great spread. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Virgo, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Six of Cups, clarified by the Chariot. We have Strength, clarified by Judgment. We have the Hierophant, and we also have Justice on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Leo, Taurus, Libra, or any zodiac sign. The only minor arcana card on the table is the Six of Cups. All other cards are major arcana cards. Somebody is definitely coming back this week. As a matter of fact, there is two cards in the tarot deck that usually symbolize somebody coming back from the past, and both of them are on the table. The Six of Cups is one of those two cards, and Judgment, clarifying Strength, is the second one. Okay? Yeah, major decision coming up for you. So Justice, like I said, could be a Libra you're dealing with, but Justice could be a major apology coming from them. Justice could be the legal system, right? It could be where people get married, like a chapel. The Hierophant right next to the deck could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. All right. The Chariot, clarifying the Six of Cups all the way to your left, could be a Cancer you're dealing with, but the Chariot could be a card of somebody showing up, somebody literally coming over, or somebody perhaps wants you to go with them somewhere. They may want to invite you to some kind of a function or an event or what have you. But the Chariot is a kind of victory and success, so they do want to come back and win you back. Strength in the middle could be a Leo you're dealing with. Strength could be courage for you to give them a second chance, right? Strength is also a card of loyalty. Judgment, clarifying it, is the second resurrection. It is a resurrection card, but it's the second reconciliation card, just like the Six of Cups. I think you're gonna give it another shot, Virgo. With so many major arcana cards, I think this is, and they mean business, right? They're serious about you. These are some serious cards, right? Serious cards. The Six of Cups is a very warm, loving, fuzzy card, but it's a card of a soulmate connection, besides the fact that it's a card of somebody coming back from the past. I think you're going to give it another shot. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Virgo. This week we have the Four of Swords, clarified by the Six of Pentacles. We have Justice, the Ace of Swords, and the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is one interesting reading. It feels like some kind of a verdict or a final decision that's going to be made this week. You see how the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck is holding up a sword? The person in the Justice card, in one of the hands, they're also holding up a sword. I think that's exactly the sword we see in the Ace of Swords, right? So it is some kind of a verdict, some kind of a decision, and hopefully it is going to go in your favor. I don't see any cards suggesting otherwise, right? The Four of Swords, the first card that came out, this is that person who is making this decision. They needed to think about it. The Six of Pentacles, clarifying that. Again, you see how the person standing up, standing in the middle, in the Six of Pentacles, is holding up scales. And the person in the Justice card, in one of the hands, like I said, they're holding up a sword, and in another hand, they're holding up scales. Again, it could be literally a judge who is making a decision, or somebody who works for a government organization. Perhaps you applied for a loan. It could be a loan officer, or if you applied for government assistance, if you applied for unemployment, if you applied for something else, right? Or again, it could literally be a court case, right? If you're suing somebody or somebody's suing you, it could be a class action lawsuit. You could be one of the people. But the Ace of Swords is a decision, and it's going to be a fair, just decision. And again, I don't see anything suggesting that it's going to go in your favor. For some of you, if you applied for a job, then I think the job is yours. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Virgo. We have the Tower, we have the Two of Swords, clarified by the Six of Wands, we have the Chariot, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, and we also have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. What you're not expecting is a victory. You're not expecting a success, right? The Tower, the first card that came out, this is a card of, in this case, something that happens unexpectedly. As a result of that, things will change. All right, the Two of Swords, the next card over, is a card of a crossroads. By the way, this spread could be the same thing as we saw in the work, business, and finances spreads. I don't know if you watched it. Perhaps give it a shot. Watch it if you haven't. In that spread, there was some kind of a decision, a verdict that was being made. And like I said, I think that was going to go in your favor. This right here is also some kind of a decision that is being made by somebody. The Two of Swords is a card of a crossroads. And the crossroads usually requires for some of you to make a decision, right? To go left, go right, say yes or no. All right, and since it's clarified by the Six of Wands, which is a card of victory, the Chariot, the next card that came out, is also a victory card, and the Chariot is clarified by you, the Queen of Pentacles. You're the winning. Okay, so it could be about a different issue. It doesn't have to be about that same story, but you're definitely winning. Okay, The Fool on the bottom of the deck is a card of a new beginning. It's also a card of a liberation. So if this is literally some kind of a verdict in the judicial system, then now you're either free to move forward or you're free of something, right? Because you've won. Or again, if you're winning, then with the Fool card, it will launch some kind of a new beginning for you. Alright, so that's what you're not expecting. And that's what I have for you, Virgo, for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Virgo, have an amazing week.